Well, you've got to the end of here, this sales page, this page that I've created, that I've got an agency who's a friend of mine to help me with, to help more people, more people like you. Now, I've built a word of mouth business, which from the coach that I work with, he calls that platinum advertising. And it's great, but I'm not helping enough people. I want to help more people. There's more bandwidth for me to help more people. And when people say, what do you do? I don't exactly fully know for everybody, because everybody's slightly different. Now, some people call me a coach. Some people call me a mentor. Got one client calls me a guru. Another guy that calls me, what does he call me? His teacher. And then I've had several clients that call me the wizard. Yeah, I know. And all I can say is that I hold a really honest, safe space to let the feminine unfold. I rarely tell a client what to do. And if I do tell a client what to do, it's only from what she's told me that she needs. So I reflect that back to her, and it sounds like you need to be doing this. If you did that, what would happen? Oh yeah, well, I'd feel great. I'd have freedom. My life would be different. All right, well, can you choose that? And from listening, some clients have said to me that they've never been so seen and heard when they've been in a space with me. I love listening, and I have this ability to listen to what you say and also what you're not saying. And I also have this bullshit radar, which, if you're not telling me the truth, I'm going to pull you on it. Now, some people find that confronting. That brings up a lot of fear. And I hear quite often, oh, I don't want to open Pandora's box. And I get it. I get it. You're probably at the beginning of some self-inquiry and some work, and I may not be for you. But most of my clients, they've done some work, they've been with a therapist, they may have done counseling, they've been on a breathwork workshop, they've been on a yoga retreat, they've been on a yoni workshop, they've been on all these things to try and get what they really want. And this thing that they want, they don't exactly know what that is, but they know there's a possibility for it, and they just can't get it. But they haven't met it yet, so they don't fully know or understand what it is. There's just this feeling inside them. It's like, I've done all of this work. I've got there. I've got a successful business. I've got a partner, may have kids, I've got a car, I've got a house, I've got all this stuff. And there's something missing. And what I find, that thing that's missing is the connection to self. It's the feminine that is in her masculine. And she's doing. And she's actually not tuning into the receiving and the feminine energy that she holds so strongly because she's a woman. Because you're the woman. And you know. I don't know. But what I do know is the questions to ask you to be able to get to know. Just purely from what you tell me. Now, this gift I've been given, I love it more than anything. I was sharing with a friend at lunchtime today just about what I do and how it actually is. And I said to her, how do you box this up and how do you package it? And she said to me, well, why don't you just say the thing that you just said to me? And basically, well, what happened was the client had come to me and she'd said to me, look, I want to work on this thing. And I was like, cool. So we worked on it. In 33 minutes, she got her insight and she knew. She's like, that's it, I've got it. And then I paused. And then I said to her, what have we missed? I have this feeling that there's something that we've missed that you haven't said. Then she paused. Then she started to cry. And then she blurted out this thing. Then she blurted out this thing. She'd said to me, I've never told anybody that before. I've held that all of my life since it happened. Now, for me, at that time, I was super curious and wanted to dive deeper. But what came was, fuck, she's never told anybody this before. She's been carrying it for a long time. She's just blurted it out, like she just had to get it out. Was she ready? Was she ready to even talk about this? So we slowed everything down. And I said, okay, I hear you. It sounds awful. Can we just back up a little bit and just check in? Is this something that you want to have a conversation about? Is this something that you want to get some more information on to understand it better? And then the conversation grew from there, with me continually checking in and asking her, are you okay? Are we going at an all right pace for you? When we got to the end of that conversation and we finished the end of the session, she'd said to me, I feel so light. Everything feels different. I can't thank you enough. You're amazing at what you do. Blessings. And she left. Amazing. And we discussed some things, which I can't share with you, but we discussed some things. So then I called her and I said to her, tell me, what's changed since the conversation? And she said, my relationships are more intimate. I can focus on my work. I now know what I want. I can let go of this thing that has been holding me back every day of my life. Everything has changed. That is why I show up. That's why I do what I do. To create conversations like that where people's lives change. Now, if this, you've got to hear and this resonates with you, we should definitely have a conversation. I'm going to say to you, you're going to click the link below this. It's going to be 20 minutes to half an hour. I've got 6 questions I can ask you, which will give you a load of clarity, or you can just jump in and start sharing. I can honestly say to you that there's probably more than 90% of conversations. Within 5 minutes, people are in tears. Sometimes less. Because people feel what I hold. Now you, on some level, if you're here now, you're feeling it. Just book it. Just book it. Let's have a chat. And if you're like, oh no, you are fucking weird. I am a bit weird. I'm not for everybody. You can say, okay, I don't want any more. But at the end of that, I can promise you, if we're a fit, if we feel like, oh, right, there's a connection there and there has to be a connection, then I'm going to offer you to come to a coaching session and to show up absolutely fully to play all out. And if you do that and we get on and you say to me, fuck, I want more of that, what happens now? And then, only then, will we have a conversation about what money I'm going to charge you, how long it's going to be for, how many sessions, and what it is that you actually want and what you're looking for. Now, I have a minimum. The minimum is 10 sessions. I did have a client, she said, I only need 5. It's a short issue I want to work for. Can we do that? Yes, we did that. She came back for more. But that's what she needed at the beginning. And for now, I'm offering this introductory 3-session pack where you can choose. I just want to try this out for 3 sessions. And it's not a fortune. And in 3 sessions, your whole life will change. I promise you. I'm done with mansplaining. I wanted you to just feel this and feel me. Just talking really authentically. No fucking script. No, oh, you got to say this, you got to say that. Oh, you need a fucking tease. You need a hook. Fuck off. Me. Just doing me. And my ability and my gift is to help someone like you. If you're still here. If you're feeling it, tune in now. Put a hand on your heart and tune in. Breathe out slowly. And one more. Take one more. And feel. Should I book a call with this guy? Is there a calling? If there is, you're welcome to book. And if there isn't, that's okay too. Blessings. If you've watched all of this, honestly, it was worth me making it and sharing it. So thanks. All right, I'm over and out. I'll see you.